Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Adegbengbolu. I film about faith, lifestyle, motherhood and health, all the way from Kent, United Kingdom. I'm happy today because we'll be talking about a very interesting topic. Because today I'll be talking about my experience, my flatmates, I spent all the way from Nigeria to the United Kingdom, becoming a UK RN and all those good stuff. If this sounds like something you're interested in, just stay tuned and keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back again. So now I have my flatmate here with me. Actually, we're giving a free accommodation, like in my trust. We'll be giving a free accommodation for 3 good months, and I got this lovely birds with me for 3 good months. Anyway, I didn't stay up to 3 good months, but then so they're going to introduce themselves to you guys. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Efosa Adibeli. I hail from Edo State. I actually relocated to UK I was based in Ibadan, so I came into UK from Ibadan.
Okay, gang.
Hello guys, my name is Adenike. Well, I used to be in Lagos, but now I'm in the UK.
I want the UK babe. I mean exactly. UK babes. Like she's been coming to UK before now, So today we'll actually be talking about our experience, our traveling, our journey experience before coming into the UK. Like, okay, let me start with the first. How did you feel when you got to know that you're coming into the UK, when you finish your exams and everything, you got a job and you got an offer, you got a date? What happened?
Well, actually, I would describe it as a very awesome experience because it's what I was really looking forward to. Initially, I didn't want to take the bold step because I was scared of so many things people have said. The exams are difficult, especially IELTS. Then getting a job is now difficult because there are no more agents that sponsor people and all that. But I lost courage. But my husband was there for me, encouraged me to take my exams and all that. So I started, the frustration in Nigeria pushed me to actually take that bold step. So I started with IELTS with just a little information. I was told that you can't write CBT without IELTS. So I pushed my CBT to one corner and I was pursuing IELTS. I wrote the IELTS twice. After the first experience, in fact, it became a fasting and prayer something. We took it spiritual. So I did the second IELTS. Then after I passed, that was when I started my verification and now did my CBT. At that point, the day I checked my result that I've passed CBT, I felt like I was leaving for the UK the next day. So the anxiety multiplied, and my friends over there in the UK, they helped me to give me necessary information I needed, and I finally stumbled into East Kent advert. I applied and I did my interviews, and finally I was waiting for something called certificate of sponsorship. It wasn't forthcoming for a long time. In fact, finally when it came, I was supposed to come by July, and my visa delayed. Nigeria factor, so many delays all around. I felt village people were following me.
I know.
But finally, when my visa came out, I missed my cohort for July, and I was able to come by August, just 3 months from now. And luckily for me, I met these lovely ladies. My best experience so far in UK. In fact, it's a story for another day. Let me just cut it short here.
Okay.
They are lovely, and I'm really, really happy to be in the UK. It cannot be compared to Nigeria. There is no basis for comparison. Please, if you are out there, you're nurturing the vision to come to the UK, please don't relent.
Okay.
Don't relent. It's the best decision you ever make at that point of your life.
Thank you. Information is key, like you said. Okay, Nike, can we hear from you?
Okay, this journey to the UK started I think last year. I wrote my first IELTS in March. The experience was sweet and bitter. Not not that straightforward.
Almost.
There was a lot of bumps, but now I can say I'm grateful that I'm in the UK. So it started in March. I wrote my first IELTS, didn't work out, and I wrote another one. Then thanks to COVID, there was slight delay, and I couldn't get a venue to write another one. And after COVID, thank God, I was able to write another one. Still didn't work. Then I later, towards the ending of the year, I did write another one. Frustrating, and especially when it is just one particular, what do we call it, model, that is taking you back for IELTS and all that. Was stressful. I almost gave up, but my mom and my sisters did encourage me. I did another one. Before then, I'd already written CBT in 2019, but I had to pause because of work. I didn't do the IELTS, and later on, I started the IELTS last year, 2020, and I'm grateful. I think March this year, I was lucky, and I got my IELTS scores complete.
Wow.
After so many orders, wasn't easy, but after that, then I started my registration with NMC. Although I did the verification already with NMC UK and Nigeria last year, December, but IELTS was the only thing that was delaying me, and I did that in March or thereabouts.
It's always the mountain.
Without IELTS, you can't go anywhere. But I'm happy I was able to scale through the IELTS, and I did that. And registration, of course, was ready then. I started applying for jobs, did so many, what do we used to call those, application on NHS website, and on track as well. Job wasn't easy. You wake up to different emails of unfortunately at this point we can't you can't move past this stage. Really heartbreaking and all that. Then did some couple, and I got some, and as well as East Kent, and I had to pick the best, where I know that I have got a lot of Nigerians somewhere at least close to London, but not really London, so I picked East Kent, and it's favorable. We are in East Kent, and then
Ashford.
We're in Ashford. Also, going on this journey to the UK, you need a lot of support and support group. I was doing it alone at some point, and I contacted somebody, and person gave me this East Kent group, and I joined, and I'm happy I met Boomsy and Effie. So I'm happy I met Boomsy and Effie. Having them as my flatmates is really tremendous, and I'm really, really grateful for meeting this beautiful soul. They've been like a soul sister to me. I've been just only girls. My family, we are all girls, sister. I have 3 sisters, and having them again now is just making five sisters made things very easy for me here in the UK. They are wonderful people. I think I'll stop here now.
Thank you so much. Guys out there, you need to know that the road is not always smooth, especially for being a UK RN. You've heard the stories, the first person, the second person, but you don't need to give up, and you need support, you need information, you need groups. There are groups, you need to join groups, you can't do it alone. So this will take us to the second question. Okay. Yeah, the second question here now is what were your expectations from your flatmates, and then what did you eventually get to know, the reaction when you got to meet them? So
okay, starting from me, I'm somebody that gets shy easily, and I count myself as a very shy person, but a lot of people tell me I'm not. So, and one major thing that makes me shy is if I'm among people and with people that I don't really know so much. So I try to just go into my shell. But when I was coming to East Kent, I was told that I'm going to be having flatmates. Although there was a group where there was a WhatsApp group where this cohort group, but since I missed my cohort, which was July, I was joining August, and everybody was totally strange to me. I counted them as strangers, and because I was already angry, I was not in the mood for friendship or anything, because I planned all my life for July. Like my life in Nigeria will end in July, and here was I till August. I was not moving, so I was not ready for any friendship or anything. I kept on disturbing my husband that there's a particular lady in that group that like talking too much. I hope I'm not going to stay with her. In fact, I'll just stay on my own. Close
that lady.
oh my God.
One of us.
No. So I'd already, even before I saw my flatmate, I'd already entered my shell, so to speak. So only for me to come in, I traveled down with my lovely Nike. I met her in the airport. In fact, she had already become friends with the people who were traveling.
Lagos.
I came into Lagos. She had become friends with the people we were traveling together with. I was just the only one. In fact, somebody was telling her Efosa is in the airport. She was like, I was standing by her side and she was like, Efosa, I've not seen Efosa. And I'm like, hey, we never even start. She never see me like that. I was saying, oh, she not and apologize like I'm sorry, I didn't know you. I was like, okay now, what could they see how this thing go? So finally, it was both of us. I didn't even know the people I was going to stay with, even though they sent their room numbers and people kept on asking, what's your room number? What's your room? I just kept quiet because I made up my mind. I made up my mind that I was going to be on my own. In fact, it was a prayer point and I God just help me to be on my own when I get to UK. Anyway. But after she apologized, in fact, the connection just started. We connected on many levels. I love pictures, I love videos, and she cooperated with me because I was making a lot of videos. I'm about to board, and this is this. She was just so difficult. I was feeling her vibe, and she allowed me. So that's when the connection started. I had not met Bumi then because Bumi traveled from Abuja. So finally we got to our room. It was just me and her till evening. When Bumi came, I was like, this kind of yellow people. I was just like, this kind of yellow people. So finally the next we were so tired. We slept off. The next day, our connection, our bonding.
How did we even connect?
Our bonding, we just bonded. As in,
like
somehow I sensed they were natural. Nobody was forming what
mature
she was not.
Yeah.
Then secondly, we were matured, like both our acts, and what we say. Then thirdly, we had respect for each other. We had respect for each other.
Surely too. These guys out here.
So and me and I'm a foodie. They were both pretending to be foodies initially. Just encouraging me to, I felt free. I was cooking and we all eating. At a point, I was the only one eating. I was like, when I was but finally, they didn't make me feel like a foodie. I'm just the one feeling like a foodie. They gave cooked. Wow, bring let's eat. Come on, that kind of feeling. So finally, we really bonded. Then we were open to each other. We talked about our personal lives, our family, our relationship. Nobody was hiding any information in quote or lying about herself. So when you're with people that are open, you naturally flow. Then when it came to preparation for OSCE, we had one mind. We wanted to really, really make it.
Before you go into OSCE preparation, because we're going to go there. For me, and before I go to Nike's side, I think I would say, I don't know, probably prayers. Like Efosa, she didn't mention it, but I know that Efosa is the kind of person that even before she came into the UK, she prayed about her flatmates, and it's also one of the things that I also prayed about. Like, God, just help me. I don't like me as a person. I don't like having issues with people. I don't even know how to keep malice. I like to just make peace with people. So I really want people that will really be free with, like, we can do things together. We can. So when I came later, I came from Abuja, and Abuja flight is always in the morning 8, you get in around 3 or thereabout, but they came in overnight, so they were already in the flats waiting for me. So when I came, let me just say this. See Efosa. When I saw Efosa's face, I was like, okay, hello, this one just went back to the room. Bagam. I think I was even still talking to me, probably like Yoruba, I don't know. But he was sure. I think maybe because on the platform, we were on the same platform, like we had a
little connection.
Connection already. But Efosa was supposed to join July cohort, so I didn't really even know Efosa. So the way she just went, I'm like, I already thought that flat, or let me say our community, we're going to be like 2 against 1. That was my thought, like, and I feel that she will really be feeling it, like, this was it because they are from the same tribe. But to my greatest surprise, it wasn't like that at all. It wasn't. We just gel somehow. We didn't even know how it came, but because everything just looked like, okay, spiritually we are there. It's not like somebody's like, so then to pray. You understand? You start feeling, but everybody just did the same level where don't like. So I really like to tell people, like, there's a place of prayers. You can never even push it aside. Even before you leave, all these small things they count. Before you leave, there are people that actually they live with people that are not from their country, but they are still really fine. But that's not what I'm trying to say here. We can live with anybody, but once you already prepare that place in the place of prayers before getting there, you just see where everything will just be working out fine for you. So Nike, so what was your first impression of all of us?
Unlike Efosa and Bumi, who had it as a prayer point to have a flatmate, I did really take it personal like that to pray about it. But there was something that later happened afterwards, and Efosa would always say that she prayed about having a good flatmate and she's lucky she had it. I came back maybe after some weeks and I told her that, man, that prayer point you said is actually a big deal. After seeing other relationship, other flatmate relationship, and I said, oh man, that thing you said, it's actually a major prayer point to pray about your flatmate. Yeah, Bumi and I would always talk and laugh on the group chat, but I didn't know her personality as at that time. Foster wasn't on our group platform because she was supposed to go ahead of us, so I didn't really have a connection with her. But myself and Bumi already knew that we were going to be flatmates from the group, but we did not know what our character was or what to expect and all that. Then I met Efosa at the airport, Lagos airport. I didn't know what Efosa looked like. From her profile picture, she looked like she was fair. Then another of our colleague called me and said, are you at the airport? And I'm like, yes. And have you seen Amaka? I'm like, yes, I've seen Amaka. Have you seen Efosa? Efosa is in the airport. I'm like, no, Efosa is not in the airport. Efosa greeted me and said, I'm going with you. And I'm like, whose visa will you go on? I was like, which visa will you go on? You must be joking. And I was on the call and I was like, Efosa, no, I haven't seen Efosa yet though. And Efosa is there, and she smiled and said, I'm here. I said, oh, I'll call you back. And I said, oh, sorry, Efosa, okay. And I went back to the group. I looked at her picture. I said, sorry, you look fair on your DP. And then seeing you, I'm like, oh no. I was like, oh, is it fair though? I said it's effect. Then so yeah, we boarded the plane together. We were together all through the night. We laughed, talked about ourselves, and then I noticed that she was working in UCH Ibadan, right? And I schooled in Ibadan, so a little bit of connection there. We got to the room. Yeah, she did a lot of videos. I was like, wow, mama, picture, take me here, take me here. I want to take here. I want to stand there. And I'm like, are we going to get on this space here? Take me here, take me here. Fine, I survived it till we got to the room. I appreciated one of our videos, any which ways, when we got to the flats, and she sent it to me. I was like, oh yeah, you documented this part. I'm happy. So yeah, then we entered the room. We tried to look for how to connect our phone to the Wi-Fi. We talked a bit. Then we entered and waited for Bumi to come in. Bumi came in around 4 p.m. thereabout, or 5, yeah, thereabout, and all that. I was like, is that Bumi? I went to meet Bumi. She was stressed, and that day was her birthday as well. And I was like, happy birthday, Bumi. Up there, prepare her bed, everything.
They prepared. They just told me log on to your Wi-Fi.
This and that, things easy.
They've done everything.
Then the next morning, Efosa made us breakfast. I was like, wow, very large breakfast. And we're feeling cool. I was like, mommy, Effie, mommy. She became she became my mommy straight away, and I swear it's been amazing. Like, it's been amazing. There's nothing like having real people around you, nothing like having support system around you. In the UK, where everything is you're far away from home, and mentally you can just be low, but these guys kept it real for me, and I didn't have to miss home too much, especially during that quarantine period where you're not going anywhere, you can't see anything, you're just stuck together. And it was real. We had our moments where we'll come to the lounge, laugh, blah blah blah, everybody go to your room, do this together, and we were supporting each other all through. It's been amazing 2 months before they left me, abandoned me in the flat. It's good to be married though. So that's it for me.
That's it. So now this will take us to the third question. You guys stay tuned. So guys, I'll be bringing this video to an end now because it's getting too long, and I'll be bringing the part 2, which is going to be about our husky experience. And then just stay tuned and keep watching, and I'm sure you're gonna gain so many things. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Bye.